All right. Welcome, everyone. It's Valerie and Joey and Valerie, and we are here to do a movie review on the film The Greatest Showman. I keep thinking Greatest Showman Ever, but it's just The Greatest Showman. And Joey's going to tell you a little bit about the backstory on that film.
So this movie is about a man named P.T. Barnum, who was the guy. It's based on a true story, loosely based on a true story, but we'll get into that. Loosely based on a true story about P.T. Barnum, who created the Barnum and Bailey Circus that we know today. It stars Hugh Jackman as P.T. Barnum, and Hugh Jackman was the man who kind of really took this movie and made it into a movie. So he's the one who really pushed it. Michele Williams is his wife. She plays Charity Barnum, and Zac Effron plays P.T. Barnum's partner throughout the movie. And if any of you are High School Musical fans, I'm sorry about that, but my wife is also, so that's a shame. Like I said, this movie takes a lot of liberties with the historical facts, but if you don't really care about historical facts and all that, then you should go see this movie. It is an entertaining movie, to say something good about it. It was an entertaining movie. It did have some humorous parts to it.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed the movie. Just overall, the energy in the film was so fun. I caught myself smiling a lot just because I didn't really know what to expect in this movie at all. And I really, really enjoyed, as the title says, the showmanship. It was so big and energetic and spectacular. It was really, really cool. And I actually have never been to a circus.
Really?
Yeah, have you been?
You should go, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I think I went to a Barnum and Bailey circus.
Really?
A long time ago, yeah.
I've never been to a circus. So I really found it fascinating. It was so cool. So yeah, the movie, very energetic, really cool. The only downside that I really found was with the music. I thought the music was going to match the era, which would have been end of classical and definitely in the Romantic period. Actually, that would have been so perfect for them to use that kind of sound. No, I'm not saying throughout the whole movie. I know you have to be relevant to the time that we're in now, but the whole film is just very basic pop songs. And I'm not against pop, but it was kind of like the entire movie.
I am.
So I really liked how La La Land had the variety in different sounds. And I know that was part of the film itself with the jazz and the theater and just the different sounds that they had for that film. They still could have brought the Romantic period music into this movie. So, and the one song that they open up with and close with, and it's kind of that reappearing melody. This is the Greatest Show, I believe that's what it's called. This is the Greatest Show. It's real fun, energetic. They clap, they stomp their feet. And I really enjoyed that particular song. Of course, you already know that song if you've seen the trailer. But many of the other songs, I was really into a part, and then they'd go into song, and I found myself distracted, why is this opera singer not singing opera?
Mm-hmm. Why? She's singing a pop song, like a Taylor Swift song.
But way basic, just very, very basic words. She did a great job. The singers were great. I did enjoy that. Anyways, this isn't about the music. As a whole, the movie was great. The music could have been better. I'm definitely going to watch the movie again, and definitely encourage you to go and watch the movie. It's a great family film. There's no hint at sexual...
No swearing, no, it's very clean.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, this is a great date night. I really enjoyed the movie. Other than the music, the movie was pretty spectacular. As someone who's never been to a circus, man, I'm ready to go. I want to see one for sure. And I believe towards the end, one of the critics it was the theater critic, he mentioned this film, or this production being a celebration of humanity. And I was like, oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, great movie. This was in a time where the music was not the music that was played in that film. So I hope it doesn't distract you as much. Maybe you will love the music. Go for it. Just wasn't my cup of tea. It definitely
if you close your eyes and you listen to the music, you think you're listening to a pop station on the radio, and you open your eyes, and the set decoration is so beautiful, and the costumes are amazing, and just the cinematography in general is just so good that you want the kind of music that's for that
To
time period.
match. Yeah.
But when you open your eyes after you're listening to the music and you're like, this just doesn't match. Why would they choose this
And
kind of music?
it wasn't even blended at all.
Oh.
I don't even remember one time where the music may have matched the era. So.
Also, on La La Land, there's so many songs that you can remember because they're so unique and singable. And these
That's
songs
true.
are just so general and so
Except for This
bland.
Is the Greatest Show, obviously,
Yeah.
the theme song. This is the greatest show.
I guess. I mean, I really didn't like the music, but maybe you will. Maybe you will like the music if you're a big pop fan and go see the movie. Maybe you like. It wasn't my favorite movie, and I wouldn't recommend it to everybody. But if you like musicals and you like that kind of stuff, then go see this movie.
On a rating from 1 to 10, 10 being La La Land. Just kidding. But 10 being the best.
10 being the best movie ever, 1 being the worst movie ever.
Yeah. Just a general. Obviously, your music is at a 1. If even.
Well, let's
It's
just
pretty
rate
low,
the
but-
whole movie overall.
Right. So the whole movie, 10 being the best. What would you give it?
I would give it a 4.5.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Yikes, Joey.
I'm sorry. I'm a tough critic. I will admit that. But this movie was really not good, in my opinion. And I don't want to say it's good or
Oh
say
no,
it's...
you have to stop.
No, I don't want to say it has good parts to it. When it does have a few good parts, the storyline was okay. It was kind of predictable. But overall, I'd have to give this movie 4.5. I wouldn't rate it any higher than
Wow.
that.
Well, I was going to give it an 8, which...
And that's fine. You can do that.
Because I loved the whole film. I loved the storyline. I loved the characters, the acting, everything I really enjoyed. Of course, I enjoyed the circus portion. I'm docking 2 points for the music, which maybe I'm in between a 7 and 8, but I'm going to keep it at an 8 because I want to see it again in theaters before it's gone. So it might change after I watch it the second time. I don't know. I really enjoyed the movie. I recommend you go out and see it. Just experience it. If you've never seen the circus, you definitely have to go. I was loving the whole thing. So anyways, 4.5, 8.
Yeah.
This is The Greatest Showman. And yeah, that's it for our review.